Hi y'all, welcome into my channel, Firestorm Shan here. I'm just going to be doing an energy check-in for the collective. Today is September the 15th, 2025. It is 3:04 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Texas. I have not posted since last week. There's been a lot of things going on social media, and I've had to withdraw my energy field from it. It's because of Charlie Kirk's assassination, and boy, are we seeing the true colors of people right now. What's hidden in them hearts are coming out. I'm in shock. I'm in disbelief, and I'm a little disturbed, but I understand that everybody's got their own belief systems and values. I'm not trying to push no value systems on anybody's on my channels. So yeah, I'm just going to agree to disagree on the way that was handled. That I feel like that was handled very wrong. So we got a couple of decks here I'm going to be working with. Is the True Emotional deck, and then I've got the Psychic Tarot deck. They look like this. Psychic Tarot, True Emotional. I'll post the information in the description box below about the decks that I will be using today. Holy Spirit, please use me to send forth the messages for the best and highest good of the collective right now. What is it you would like to speak to us about? Secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching. Yes, we are feeling like we're going through a lot of soul searching. My spirit box session yesterday was saying that your soul has been, oh, what did it say? Like detached. And it's like in a state of shock where you feel like you need to move away from something that's going on around you. So secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching. That's what's going on with us right now. Our souls have been split. Um, and we do need to take some time to do some soul searching again here. Okay. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, and left on red. I see an energy there with the hangman. Yeah, since the separations that doesn't give you the closure that you need, it does the things that don't make sense. Left hanging without any reason or rhyme is how we're feeling right now. And then we have backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind gain, and love bombs. Yeah. There's a whole lot of shaking going on right now in the collective, and a lot of deception and mind games right now. And this is really a time that Spirit is saying it's just time to separate yourself. Probably aren't going to get any closure on this because there really is no justice here that I can see with this betrayal, this Ten of Swords energy here. So I'm picking up on Hermit energy. We do have a solar eclipse in Virgo coming up next week. It is strong Virgo energy, which is the Hermit in this tarot deck. Right. Power. It was in the reverse. You will be powerless in this situation. There's nothing you can do to change the hands of time. Leo energy in the reverse. So number 8. We have harmony. Soulmate energy here, number 6. Wanting you to keep things in balance with the 6 here. Try to keep yourself in harmony with yourself and your soul. Those are major arcanas. What's at the bottom? We have the firm foundation. The firm foundation. There's that back. So, have you heard the I am Charlie movement now? This senseless, heinous act has only created more harmony and a firmer foundation for the hideous acts that were done, as into where the torch was passed. I was doing a little channeling energy with Charlie's energy, and I really felt that his spirit was with Jesus, his mentor, and that he's not even mad. He's not mad because he was a very forgiving person. I think we're mad because he's going to be greatly missed, and we don't like that wrong use of power. But I was hearing a song, and it was Dolly Parton wrote it first, but I always think about Whitney Houston. It's "I Will Always Love You," and I felt like he was saying, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need me anymore. I'm passing the baton to you. Here, the torch is yours. And then it's like a larger flame. It's like a wildfire of souls lighting up. And if you were trying to stop his message of what he stands for, he has too many people on this planet that agree with his value systems and religion and belief systems. There's really just a backfire to whoever thought that was funny, because it just, from all over the world, worldly outrage, Koreans, Australians, all kinds of people from all over the place holding rallies, you know, China. I've seen videos on China, people over there saying, I am, me too, we are Charlie. Excuse me, I'm a little thirsty. My taco casa. Getting a little plug there. The foundation of this deception has only created more harmony. Its purpose was to cause division, and it is doing that. It is causing division, but not like you would expect. There's a lot of mental conflict here, of course. Doesn't make sense. Difficult decisions need to be made. And then we have discontent and boredom in the reverse. So those of you who have been on the sidelines, I see a lot of people returning back to Christianity that fell away from it. I see a lot of people who are switching from Democrats to Republicans or no party whatsoever. I don't really choose a party. Of course, I was raised in America on the foundations of "In God We Trust," but not everybody was. So I see both sides of the spectrum here. Whenever we open our arms as the United States and we say, "Come all, come to me, those of you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest," that means that you're also bringing in their religious belief systems or traditions and values into the country. It's only a matter of time before this was a ticking time bomb to clash with the powers that be about the structure of how society is supposed to be. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Here in Texas, Governor Abbott has wrote into law that schools must display the 10 Commandments. I cannot believe that. I mean, personally, I feel it's pushy. I don't feel it's in love. I don't feel like that kind of behavior is appropriate to the people who might have different belief systems and values. It might be offensive to them. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. But it is what it is, and there's nothing I could do about it. Shadow work is called for at this time. Do you really want somebody to believe your values so strongly that you're willing to assassinate somebody over it? I mean, if you really are going to be a Christian, Doesn't it say in the Bible to be all things to all men? Doesn't it say Jesus said, if they're for me, then they're not against me. They don't have to follow me to the T, Um, no. More than anything, Yeshua, had more of a problem with the religious institutions and their value systems had gotten off and more focused on money instead of love. Money is more important than love, is what's happened here. I live about 20 minutes from a mega church, Kenneth Copeland Ministries. Years and years ago, I was involved in that movement, and then I got out of that movement as I took a deeper look. And I'm not going to bash any businesses, but I'm going to say it's bad business when you won't open your books and be fully disclosures about where the tithes and offerings are going. And they're not doing that. They're not required to by law anymore. And they have acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres of prime land on East Mountain Lake. They have a huge mansion. I mean, they have their own airport. They have their own jets. You'll know them by their fruit, that's for sure. When you go to their services, they usually mention something about tithes and offerings in every other sentence. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's one of the first things they go for is make sure when you go to one of those ministries, be expected to give money because that's what they want you there for. It's for your money. What about these families who are living paycheck to paycheck, who need help, and they're giving their last dime in a tithe to this ministry that already has the abundance of fucking, excuse my French, Nebuchadnezzar, I'm hearing. A king. Shadow side. Keep splitting the deck. Goes right back to that shadow side. They want you to stand your ground. Seven of Wands, have good boundaries. More Leo energy. Stand up for your beliefs. We have partnerships and alliances in the reverse. A lot of partnerships and alliances are breaking. Yep. We have material and spiritual prosperity and passion ignited. Material and spiritual prosperity and passion ignited. Nothing wrong with material and spiritual prosperity. We all need to be prosperous. But if you're giving with this mentality that I'll be rich if I give, or I'm going to be healed if I give, no, your faith is what's made you whole, not about how much money you have or don't have. There will be some movement here. People are fired up, but I just see a lot of breaking. I see a lot of discord and a breaking away. You need to stand your ground. Separation is indicated. There's a lot of mental conflict here. What do you have for the truth? The truth will set you free. Transformation in the reverse. Some things change, some things never change. We're in a time of change and transformation. That tells me that it's going to be resisted. Stay close to the people that are your people and pay attention to the ones, their fruit. Pay attention to the fruit because you'll know it's time to separate your soul from these entities. All right, that's what I have for you folks. I wish you all the luck in the world. Again, prayers for Charlie Kirk's family. God bless.